Today I'm talking with Tom Ghinder. He is the founder of Akron Promise. He's the coordinator for SCORE with STEM. How are you today, Tom?
Doing great, thanks. Glad to be here.
Yeah, glad you're here. And I had never heard of SCORE with STEM, so you get to bring this really cool event that Akron Public School students get to do. So share a little bit about the event.
So I think we're in the fourth year of SCORE with STEM.
Okay.
Akron Promise has been taking students there. This will be the third year that we've been taking students.
That's awesome.
But it's an event sponsored by NeoSTEM, Northeast Ohio STEM Advocacy Organization. And they organize a STEM fair on the concourse of Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Which is so fun.
Oh, they have some awesome people that are there every year. One year they taught a zillion ways to make popcorn. In another year they said, how do you make your homemade soda?
Oh my gosh.
So all kinds of things. Analyzing your basketball shot, things like that.
And things that students are going to be interested in too.
Yeah.
And then they also get to kind of think about different STEM careers that they might want to go into, correct?
Right. So there are organizations in the medical community, in the engineering community, in the nonprofit community, and from companies that do hire STEM people, all present there so people can talk to employers, they can talk to people who've been through their pathways.
That's wonderful. So what age students get to go attend this?
So the STEM fair is open for 6th through 12th grade.
Okay.
Akron Promise right now is only taking 9th through 12th graders.
Okay.
We're servicing mostly students at Garfield CLC, but we've partnered with Akron Youth Mentorship and SWAG, Students with a Goal, to help provide transportation and opportunity for the students that are part of those programs to join us.
That's wonderful.
Well.
So I'm gonna back up a little bit. For people who've never heard of Akron Promise, I know you've been on the show before, but if they haven't heard of it, can you give us just like the short version of what you guys do?
So Akron Promise is part of a nationwide movement to bring universal support for education so that there are tuition-free pathways for students for their future.
Yeah. Which is really amazing. So what are some of the other things that Akron Promise does?
So we provide scholarships to any student that asks for a scholarship at Garfield CLC.
Okay.
To go to Stark State, Kent State, or the University of Akron.
Wow, that's amazing.
We host this event. We host a series of races in the summer.
Yes.
And just later today, we're doing our first socio-emotional learning session at Garfield High School. We have a 10-part workshop series headed by Dr. Latharda Scoggins to talk to students about how to manage their stress and their becoming adults.
Okay, you said that really fast. So say the title of that again.
It's a social emotional learning workshop.
Social emotional learning workshop. That's a mouthful.
It is, yeah.
All right, and I've actually met him before. He's really great. And so that sounds like an amazing program. That students will get to participate in. So how can people support you specifically with this event going on?
Well, for SCORE with STEM, we need chaperones. We need drivers. So people are welcome to come. If they're a chaperone and a driver, they're welcome to invite one of their children or students or whomever.
That's wonderful.
And so the event includes, I mentioned the STEM fair, and then we have dinner downtown Cleveland.
Okay.
We do a little tour,
exciting.
Walking around Cleveland, see stuff.
Get to have a little dinner.
Yeah. And then we watch Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Orlando Magic at the end of the night.
I mean, how much fun is this? So why wouldn't you want to be a chaperone or a driver?
Exactly, yeah.
But I would assume they would have to fill something out for you. So what would they have to do if they were interested in doing that?
They could go to our website, akronpromise.org. And there's also a QR code available that they can click on in order to sign up and register their interest.
All right, wonderful. And if a student happens to be watching this, maybe they're watching with a parent or something like that, can they still get involved, or do you guys kind of choose the students that attend this event?
We don't want to choose students.
Right,
We will accept any APS student that applies and is interested in coming along with us.
Okay.
We just need to get all the permission slips signed and everything, but
wonderful.
Yeah, 9th through 12th graders, any place in Akron Public Schools, they're welcome to join us.
That's great. And so if they wanted to attend, can they also go on the website and send you an email?
The same link on the
Same
QR.
link. All right, wonderful. That's great. What are other ways that people can support Akron Promise and get involved in your mission if they resonate with what you guys are doing?
Well, I think the most important part is to follow us on social media.
Okay,
on
great.
Instagram and Facebook. Sign up for our newsletter. We're very light on the newsletter.
That's good.
Once a quarter or
We
so.
like light the newsletters.
And the last thing is to pay attention to education and the opportunities that are available to students. There are 400 other communities in the country that do this.
Okay.
That every student that asked for help gets it. And we need to make sure that Akron's one of those communities.
I love that. And I feel like it's so important, and I know you do too, because every student should have the opportunity to continue their education if they want to do that.
Yeah, there shouldn't be financial... Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
There shouldn't be the financial barriers. And a good part of the work is the mentorship and just being around the students. I mean, the reason we do the Score with STEM is not only to expose the kids to that, but have them get to know us.
Yes.
In fact, one of the students last week asked me, she goes, "Are we going to do the STEM event again?" Knowing that there's opportunity out there so they can go grab it and say, "This is for me."
Yes. Okay. That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for coming and sharing with us. And we'll make sure to put all the links up so people can get involved with what you guys are doing. And hopefully you'll have some people email and say, "Hey, I want to join you. I want to drive. I want to chaperone."
Excellent.
And volunteer with your group. All right. Thank you so much, Tom.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, of course. And thank you guys so much for watching. We had a great morning on Good Morning Akron. Make sure you stay tuned. We've got more great interviews coming up next.